Incorporated, Viral Hip Hop News, and of course the content creator right here at Push Up with Sam. Man, peace and good morning to everyone out there who will be watching this. As you guys come into the platform, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you don't mind, and of course share this video. So I wanted to talk today a little bit about meditation. Now I know a lot of people hear the word meditation, their eyes automatically roll up. They don't want to get into the spiritual bullshit. They don't want to get into the nonsense. It doesn't work. It only works for this person. I'm not into the Illuminati, etc. You hear it all, right? But let me just break this down and explain why meditation is so important. And I'll take out the word meditation and I'll replace it with the word proper breathing. I'm going to explain why it is so important to learn techniques in proper breathing. Why is it very important to learn proper breathing? Now, we all breathe, obviously. You have to breathe to live. So we all take in breaths every day, but our brain is a very highly complex computer system. Right now, we all know we have computers, we have phones, we all know how smart they are. But computers work on simple codes, zeros and ones. They work on zeros and ones, so they see everything as a 0 and 1, they compute it, they line it up, type it up, and then they give you the images that we see, and they do this in the speed of light, very fast time. Our brains are even more advanced than that. Our brains use the entire number system, and we break things down so quick and absorb so much information that it's almost as if we go into overload without even realizing it. That being said, with the amazing ability that we have with our mind, it's as if we use our computer to solely play solitaire. We just use such a small amount of our brains and our abilities that we really limit ourselves in what we can do. And that's everybody. That's the person that's 345 pounds and not confident right now because he or she may be overweight. That's the person that may not have the job that they want, or may be too skinny, or not have something physically that they attain. That's for everybody. We all have abilities. We all have power, so to speak, to do amazing things out here with the power of our brain. Why don't people have the ability to use their brain the way they want to? Well, it's very, very simple. Too overloaded. You don't have time, you don't take the time, should I say, to slow down, just slow it down for a second, and allow yourself to breathe and think. So when people begin to sit down and learn proper breathing techniques or meditate, you really take the time to pay attention to what's going on in here. It gives you the ability and the time to really understand what's going on in here, because far too often we're so consumed about what's going on our phone, what's going on this social media, that social media, or I gotta work, or I'm hungry, and we don't really just take the time to listen to that internal voice in our head and slow things down. When you meditate, it gives you and allows you the ability to ultimately slow things down on your pace and be able to process things that you wouldn't normally even see, hear, or obtain because your brain is so busy doing other things. One of the techniques that I really enjoy using, I call it the Power of 4. I don't even know if that's the correct term, but that's what I call it. And what I'll do is I'll take in a breath. I'll inhale for 4, I'll hold for 4, and I'll exhale for 4. And I'll close my eyes and I'll continuously do this. I'll inhale, 3, 4, stop, exhale. And I'll continue to do this. And I'll close my eyes and I'll do this. And I'll count. I'll just count in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I continue to do this, and I get disciplined in it. I work, and it's a rep after rep after rep. Now, don't lose faith. Don't lose confidence when your brain begins to wander off. If you start doing these kind of techniques and you automatically go and think about the sandwich you ate last week, or what happened on your favorite TV show, or what, that is normal. That means this shit is working. And a lot of people, they get to that point where they think that they ultimately just have to have so much discipline and focus that the second they lose that focus, that they've completely wasted their time. And that's not true. On the contrary, you're actually building up muscle. You have to tear down to break up. That's in working out, that's in relationships, that's in Mother Nature. You have to destroy, you have to tear down, you have to go to failure before you build it back up. So when you sit there and you're breathing and something may cross your brain about something that upsets you or this or that, normal. Keep going. You're on the right track. What you do is you go, okay, yeah, I'm acknowledging the fact that I'm thinking about the sandwich I ate last night. Damn, that was good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, you see that show last night? That shit was dope. Yeah. Okay, let me get back to my 1, 2. You discipline yourself. You tell yourself internally, okay, yeah, I acknowledge that I'm thinking about this. I acknowledge that I may have lost focus, but it's time now to bring it back and get back on focus. You change your habits, you change the narrative. And with discipline, you doing this every day for 10 minutes a day, getting into a quiet place, whether that be early in the morning or right before you go to sleep. You take 10 minutes for you. And that's another thing. We don't take enough time for ourselves. We automatically think that we're too busy for our damn self. Come on, think about that. You are not too busy for you. If you're too busy for you, then you need to reevaluate some things because you're not living right. You're not living at the max life you could live. You're not happy if you don't have time for you. So you have 10 minutes to go into a quiet space to allow yourself to learn proper breathing techniques. And once you slow these things down, once they begin to really become disciplined and second nature, your brain will start telling you things that you go, oh, okay, this is how I need to move. Oh, okay, this is how I need to move. Or when you start doing your breathing techniques, that one main topic that you really need or that's really going to change your life or change something that's going on in your life, that'll be the main focus with that natural breathing occurrence that's going on. See, when you're breathing, you're allowing your brain to slow down. You're giving it discipline. You're re-disciplining your brain. See, when we're babies, we're disciplined. We just sit there. We're open vessels. Whatever information is there, we're providing. All we do is breathe. Breathe. When we need nutrition, we ask for it. When we need nurturing, we ask for it. When we need sleep, we take it. And the 95% rest of our day, we're sitting back and we're just taking things in. We're breathing. We're absorbing. We have to learn to just get back to proper breathing, slowing things down, and that will get us in the directions that we need to go. See, often a lot of us find ourselves confused, depressed, with anxiety. I find myself, I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of anxiety in the morning. When I have adversity going on and things like that, it's hard for me to sleep. And the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning is that adversity. So I automatically have to go and run and sit somewhere and breathe and slow things down, because my mind, the second I wake up, is automatically at 140. I gotta take that shit down, because getting up at 140 doesn't do me any good for the rest of the day. This is a marathon, this isn't a sprint. I used to run the 400 in high school and college, and that was my favorite, honestly my favorite event in track. But it was probably one of the hardest, because you want to go out and destroy right away. You want to tear it up and be the fastest dude out there, but this is a full lap. This is 400 meters, and you have to pace yourself, because after 200, you could be completely dead, and someone in your wings pace himself correctly and go ahead and blow right by you. It's not a marathon, but it's also a sprint. You can do things fast while still slowing things down. So once your brain processes the things and once you slow them down, in reality, you're flying, but in your head, you like the Matrix. I hope I made some sense today. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I got some great giveaways coming your way. Once Push Up with Sandman hits 1,000 subscribers, I spoke to a few of you guys, Foxy Lady and Rocco in particular. You guys got some hats coming. Appreciate everything that you do. If you want information on how to gain merchandise or get a free gift, free giveaway, email me at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. That link will be in the description box, thanks to my man Rocco. And I'll give you further information on how to receive a free gift once this platform hits 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate your time. This is Push Up with Sam Ant, CEO Sam Ant, checking out. Peace.